Hello and welcome to the Peaks. Nope, that's wrong. Hello and welcome to the Peak Millennials podcast. I'm Collins.
And I'm Natalie.
Each week, we will delve deep into various Peak Millennial topics, exploring what we remember
And what we want to forget.
And read some captivating stories that'll invoke a sense of deja vu in all of us.
This is the age before iPhones and the social media that we know today.
This is where a good mixed CD, silver eyeshadow, and MTV raised us.
So crack open a Jones soda.
Kick off your black Converse.
And let's teleport back to the world of the Peak Millennials. And make sure to send your stories to peakmillennialspod@gmail.com or to our Instagram @peakmillennialspod. We see you.
Oh no. It's happening again.
AI Collins.
Oh no.
AI Collins is here.
Oh no.
Oh no. She fully went away. While she comes back, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you watch us on YouTube. And we're really excited to be here today. What is happening? I don't know. I did read your part though.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for reading my part. What is happening with my camera? This is insane. Insane in the membrane.
I feel like you're in the Matrix.
I feel like I'm in the Matrix. I can't wait until I can buy a new laptop or go home. Go home.
You are. Here you are.
I'm ready to go home.
You're back.
I am never leaving home again.
I mean, I do love to be at home. It's one of my favorite places.
It just feels like every time I leave my home computer or I'm using old whatever, something happens, something breaks, something goes terribly wrong. It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
It's all right. It's all right.
But hi, hello.
Hello.
How was your
holiday?
Yeah.
Mine was good. How was yours?
It was good. I'm trying to remember what we did, and it was literally yesterday. So
yeah.
I think we just hung out and my husband made chicken enchiladas.
Yum.
What did y'all do?
We did what I feel like most families with kids do is we stayed up really late getting Santa ready for our girls and went to bed, and it was really cute because my older one, her bedroom is not on the same floor as like mine and the littlest one's room.
Mm-hmm.
And so she actually ended up like sleeping upstairs with her younger sister, and they like had their own like sleepover. It was really cute. And then they did this thing where they like kind of snuck out of their room. I was already awake, but they like snuck out of their room at like 6 a.m. and they were like, ah. So it was really cute.
That is really cute though.
The only thing that like my youngest cared about was that Santa ate the cookies. One of my daughters just jumped into the chat, so that's really funny.
Let me go take and look. Go take and look. Hello. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Yeah. She's really excited that we're going live today.
I love this. I think that we should go live more often, but you know.
But so I mean, it was really good. Santa brought my girls concert tickets. So my youngest one, we're taking her to go see Twice, which is one of her favorite K-pop groups. And then my older one is going to go see MGK in June.
Ooh.
So that'll be really cool. It's actually like we go to our high school reunion, which is on my wedding anniversary, and then they go to
I can't believe that that's a thing.
MGK. Yeah. It'll be a vibe. It'll be a
Can
vibe.
you believe it?
No, I cannot, and I don't. It makes me go, what? Like, part of
That's
me just is, I'm like, I question all the time. Like, I know how old I am. I
Mhm.
feel it in my bones. But,
Right.
like, I still question it all the time. Like, how am I old enough that we graduated high school 20 years ago, essentially? Gross.
Tw That's weird. That's
Gross.
weird. 20
It's gross.
years?
Yeah. It's been 20 years. I went into a high school the other day because, like, my older one, I had to drop off some stuff in her high school, and I had to, like, walk in the office, and I was like, "I'm just a baby, like, I don't want to." Um, but yeah, I mean, Christmas was really good for us. I'm very blessed. I'm very, like, lucky to, like, be where we are, to be able to provide, like, a fun Christmas for our kids, and we truly just, like, hung out. I make ham on Christmas. It's, like, I like it the most, so it's, like, my one selfish thing. I'm like, "I make ham." Um, and so I made ham, and we had, like, a charcuterie snack plate,
That's
and
really special. I
I
love that.
kept things really simple because I didn't wanna have, like, I don't wanna have a big thing. We just watched, like, Christmas movies all day. It was totally fine. It was
I love
fantastic.
that for you.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we watched wrestling.
Oh,
Wrestling was
I mean,
on, so
I love it. I love that.
that's what happens. Wrestling was on, so we had to watch wrestling. The white balance is fixed, by the way. It looks when my white arms are in it. This is so
That's
funny.
alright.
This laptop, by the way, is from 2020, like
Oh,
2020. So it's not an old laptop.
no?
It's just like I will tell you, there are missing keys because my dog jumped on this laptop, and I feel like since then it's just gone downhill. So I think I deserve a new laptop.
I think
Um,
so. I think so. In 2026, you should get a new laptop.
okay.
What was your favorite thing that you got for Christmas this year?
Well, I gifted myself a Switch 2.
That's
So
fantastic.
I really want to be streaming more video games and more things,
Mhm,
doing things like Mario Kart makes like it gives me joy in
mhm,
this
mhm.
world. I mean I love my little cozy games. I'm really into back into Animal Crossing since the update is coming. But yeah, that was probably my favorite gift, but that was a gift to myself.
Sometimes those are the best ones, though.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
those are the
I
best ones.
agree. What was your favorite gift?
Well, my girls both made me this totally, like, sappy and totally ridiculous.
I
My
love
girls
Sappy.
went to, like, one of those, like, ceramic painting places,
Mm.
and so my younger one made me an octopus, and my older one made me the other one, Jesus. My older one made me a peacock, and they both, like, painted those. So those were,
I
uh
love that.
but my second favorite is that I have been, like, putting in my cart and then walking away, and putting in my cart and walking away. The Fleur perfume, they have one that's called Mrs. Smith and then another one called Heavy Cream, and I have been, like, putting
I
it in
have
my
the heavy
cart.
cream one, by the way.
I
Uh,
love it.
it's
So good.
it's
I
perfect.
I love an apple smell, like a green apple
Mhm.
smell, like Be Delicious, like the original was my
Yes.
favorite perfume for the longest time, and so this one is a close second to that, but that combo together, Heavy Cream and Miss Smith, it's
Oh. Miss Smith,
like
I get it
yeah,
because
s Granny
it's
Smith.
Grannis Smith.
Gran
Grannis
Grannis
Smith.
Grana Smith.
We have Zach Minger here saying it's National Candy Cane Day, which honestly, Zach always shows up to all of my podcasts and talks about
Hey.
how what day is whatever day, and I don't know. I think that that's just so wonderful and never change.
I love that. Thank you. I love candy canes. Did you
You
ever
do.
I do. Do you like candy canes?
I mean, I like peppermint. I don't like when candy canes are like, "Oh, let's have a spearmint candy cane or
Oh, no.
lifesavers or
No.
Skittles." Like peppermint or nothing.
Give me just a plain red and white candy cane,
Yeah.
and I will be your best friend. Did you ever, like, get the, like, really big ones and then, like, turn it into, like, a spear?
We used to call them shanks in our home. So,
I was trying to be, like, nice about it.
I
I
know.
never actually, like, the only person I stabbed was myself in the roof of my mouth.
We
I
got soy IDK 123 XD, even though XD looks like
Hello, hello, welcome.
hello, hello, welcome.
But yeah,
I'm
I love candy canes.
okay. See, what I love to do is I love making hot chocolate and then putting a candy cane to stir it, and as it melts, it kind of becomes like a peppermint hot chocolate.
I love that for you. I'm just a marshmallow girl.
I love marshmallows. Anyways, so we're doing a live episode mostly because we're busy bees over here. But we have some Ask a Millennials. We have some Reddit stories that we want to talk about. So, are you
I
ready
love that
to?
you explained XD on their face.
Yeah, it's
I feel really old about that. My niece texted me. Oh, hold on. I have to tell you about this because it made me laugh really
okay.
hard. I was like, oh my God, my niece probably thinks I'm so old. She texted me Merry Christmas and then wrote Hago, Hago, exclamation point. And I was like,
Have a great
have a good
one.
one.
Oh, okay.
And I
Yeah.
laughed really hard. I was like, "Oh my gosh." Oh, PS, I have to say really quickly, my other most favorite gift that I got because I feel very like spoiled in saying like I got some really good ones, but my favorite movie of all time is Pride and Prejudice. And I
Oh.
got the very special edition
Oh. What makes it so special?
fancy collector because it's celebrating its 20th anniversary.
Okay. We don't. Can we?
20th anniversary. It's like us.
Can we? Can we stop with the 20th anniversary because it's just making me feel every bit of all
Very
of these gray
old.
hairs.
But if you've never watched this version, it's so good. Uh it has Keira Knightley in it,
I don't
and
think I knew that.
it's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I also got like a watercolor print that I put up on my wall too, but
I love
I
that.
digress. I very much love it. I could watch it all the time. It's like my comfort film.
Um,
Yeah. Anywho,
my comfort
okay.
film is Some Like It Hot, which is
I've
in
never
black and
seen
white. Well,
I've never seen
listen, I'll watch Pride and Prejudice, and then you can watch Some Like It Hot. And that we can look for that.
Doesn't it have Marilyn Monroe in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at
And
us.
Jamie Lee Curtis's father. Look at us.
Look at our
Listen.
crispy Diet Cokes.
Except they didn't give me a straw, and I'm a little bit mad.
Oh,
Because
you want to hear a funny straw story really
why would they
fast?
not? Mm-hmm.
So one of my favorite like content creators on YouTube, her channel is called like Feed May May, and it's just this girl that lives in the Bay Area, and she is like a food blogger.
Mhm.
She really loves boba, and so she came out with this like Feed May May glass boba straw, and it was a joke between like Brian and I about like this glass boba straw. And so last Christmas he bought me it, and then he was like, "Why don't you ever use the Feed Meme boba straw?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be really honest. Most of the time I forget that it's there, but then the one time I
Yeah.
did use it, it felt like I was SMOKECRACKing, and I was like, I don't know why I did being on the end of that, but like, you know." And I
Do you
was like,
remember Wish?
"No."
Do you remember Wish?
Yes, online, the
Yeah,
yes.
the one that
Yeah,
used
like
to the
Temu.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There was an ad one time, and I mean, my parents are boomers, so it's funny, but they showed me, they were like, "What is this? Is this like one of those, like like, glass blowing things? Can we glass blow?" And I go, "Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Ah,
no."
oh,
And when I
no.
had mentioned, I was like, "That looks exactly what you think it is." And,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
but then they go, "How come you know what that looks like?" And I feel like everybody knows what that looks like, right?
Anybody that's taken a health class in the last 20 years would know
That's fair.
what that is.
That's fair.
Do you know that that's why I never did, like, um I've never taken, like, hallucinogenics because of health class, and it was like, "If you take this, you're gonna die," and I was like, "I don't wanna die." Like, I did, because there was a video in health class where it was like, Sarah took ecstasy, and then she got dehydrated and died, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's serious, I don't wanna do that." Whereas, like, I could live off Diet Coke and not drink a lick of water, and I'm like, I'm probably dehydrated. I probably need to drink some water." Anyways, sorry, that was random. The things that that just come out is just there's a lot.
Honestly,
Anywho,
I love it. I love it.
are
I
you
love it.
are you doing anything for New
Cinema.
Year's?
Well, it's my 8-year anniversary since I started dating my
Congrats.
husband. Thank you. It was on that day, New Year's
Mhm.
Day, 2018. We looked at each other and I was like, "Are you seeing anyone?" And he's like, or "Are you like talking to anyone else?" And he's like, "No, I'm not talking to anyone else." And so it's like, do
Mm.
you want to make it official?" Yes, no?
Yeah, yeah. I think now's the time.
Yeah. So, that was the day that we decided to stop dating other people and make it official, but we were still coworkers at the time, so we had to
Oh,
keep it on the DL.
yeah.
Um, and then in 2023, um, 2 days after, because we didn't do it on, he should have done it on our actual anniversary, but that's when he asked me to be his wife.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting.
So, yeah, January 1st, January 3rd, January 5th, like, those are, like, biggish days for us, so,
Yeah, that's
but
awesome.
what are y'all doing?
Nothing. I don't yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything. We had talked about it the other day, like, are we going to do anything? But, you know, like, Brian had spent a lot of time working in, like, nightlife,
Mhm.
so I would always go out to where he worked, and then we would just I would just do whatever, I would dance at the club or whatever, and then he would work. But now, like, I don't know, we just kinda like to stay home and, like, hang out if we might invite some friends to come over. Um, but my older one, it has like a wrestling thing that she's doing up into the 30th. So then
Okay.
she gets home on the 30th, and then we'll spend New Year's Day with um like my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and we're gonna do like Japanese sukiyaki. It's like hot pot.
Oh. Oh.
Have you ever done like hot pot or like
Yeah, I've done
fondue?
hot pot. Yeah, I do love fondue.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's Japanese style. Um, so it's just like the sukiyaki style broth, but then you put all the stuff in and then you just like eat it and dip it in sauce and stuff. It's
Oh,
fun.
I love
It'll
that.
be a really exciting day. But yeah, I mean, New Year's is really interesting. I'm finding like as you get older, unless you have like a really active like
Oh,
social life that like gets
yeah.
together and like does a lot of stuff, like it's
Yeah,
just another like it's just another day.
it's just another day. I think that we're going to like a friend's dinner thing, um,
Mhm.
with the people that my husband D&Ds with, but other than that,
Oh, fun.
but shall we get into some Ask a Millennials?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, I think we have like 6 of the best stories. And Ask a Millennial, if you've never seen Ask a Millennial, we take stories from your life or our life or Reddit, and we talk about them, we discuss them, and we have our own experiences from being a millennial. If you disagree with us, that's okay. Let us know. Um, but do you want to read the first one?
I do. I do. Because
Okay,
this
I'm
one
ready to
was
listen.
one that was left over from last week that we
Yeah,
did not have
our
time for.
yeah, our cute
And
short episode.
I felt a lot of feelings when I read this. And I was like, ugh.
Okay.
All right, let's go. So the title is Am I the asshole for not wanting coal for Christmas?
Okay.
This year I got really triggered reading this, and I'll tell you why
Yeah.
after.
Oh,
This year
perfect.
I went to my fiance's house for Christmas. It was my first time going, as we would typically go to my family's house instead. I got a rather pricey gift for my fiance Dan, related to his hobbies, and I got nice gifts for Dan's parents based off things I talked about with them before. And I got a small pack of chocolates for each of Dan's other relatives because I didn't know them that well. I wasn't
Okay.
expecting many gifts from Dan's relatives because I didn't know many of them that well, but I was certainly expecting more than I got. At first, I was excited when I saw that there was a big pile of gifts for me. However,
Mm.
once I opened the first one, it was just a piece of coal.
What?
Everyone laughed, and I just kind of laughed along, thinking it was a gag gift and that the other gifts would be different. But every single one turned out to be coal, all 18 of them. I started to get upset, so I cried and lashed out at Dan. But he calmly explained apparently, this is a long standing tradition in his family where they gift coal to the newcomers who are celebrating Christmas with them for the first time. He explained that it's just easier that way since all the relatives who might not know the newcomer well don't have to stress over finding a gift, and it's a fun experience for the newcomer as well. I don't really know what your type of fun is.
That
I
sounds terrible.
I told Dan I couldn't believe I skipped my own family's celebration for this and left.
Oh my god.
Right? But
Ah!
now Dan and some of his family are blowing up my phone saying I embarrassed him in front of his relatives and then I made it awkward for everyone. So,
Good.
am I the asshole?
Good, be embarrassed. Yeah, choke. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you're using them as a butt of your joke, and all they wanted to do was like make a
I
good impression and like get through the awkwardness of like a first. No, no, like the whole thing of like you skipped your own family's Christmas for this, and they made you the butt of the joke.
And they like, that was something
And
that
this
was
is her
really
fiance.
bothersome to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Someone in the comments said it's a long-standing tradition to haze and humiliate new potential family members. And I said, they said, "Is this a family or a frat?" And I completely agree because, like, so my thing that I guess that I wish would have been done is that Dan, her fiance, could have easily had said, "Hey, I need to give you a forewarning. This
Yeah.
is something that my family does because of X, Y, or Z. Like, give me some type of forewarning so that I can prepare myself and kind of laugh along and understand." He
Mm-hmm.
essentially threw her into their holiday lion's den of a joke and then just expected like this person to just laugh it off and think that it was funny. Um, no.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of like what the end game was. Was like, haha, you spent all this money on us, but haha, welcome to the family.
Like you couldn't have provided like you couldn't have just given her a heads up and said, "Hey," or like if you gave one box of coal like as like a
Yeah,
gag and be like, "Welcome to the family." Like this is something that we do because this person started it. But like to have the family and coal is messy as hell. Like to
yeah.
have to open 18 packages worth of coal, that's annoying. That's obnoxious.
And I see on one of the comments that the OP says, "We live in a country that's not the US. My fiance and I don't have a real fireplace, only a fake one where you can't actually make real fire," in response to, hey, maybe they were trying to help you light a fire or do what like that is like kind of trying to be a little bit optimistic about it of like, well, maybe they were trying to help, but I don't think that they were trying to help. I think by the sound of it, it sounds like they were,
Humiliated
yeah.
18 times. Ugh,
And
gross.
yeah, it's not even just like one person. It's oh my god, you know what it's like? Do you ever have a friend that you've been hanging out with? Maybe it's a newish friend, maybe it's someone like you're not usually hanging around with, but they just make the same fucking joke like about everything over and over and over again, or say like the same phrase over and over and over again. So you're just like, by the fifth time of them saying like something stupid, you're just like, I wish that you
Yes.
had laryngitis and you could
Yeah.
never speak. Like I don't want anything bad to happen to you, but like, could you just shut the fuck up? You know what I mean?
I yeah, that happened once, like, when I was visiting my folks, and,
Yeah.
like, I think either my younger sister had said it in a prior conversation or
Mm.
something like that my one of my parents, like, "Hey, that's gaslighting behavior."
Mm.
And I swear to whatever you believe in, my dad for the rest of the night, anything that would happen, he would like, "You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me." And it's like, "Oh my god, I
No.
can't even." Um, but my own story about Cole, is that my my sister has a unique sense of humor. And one year it was like I can't even remember how old I was. I think I was like 19. And by that time, like I was 19, living on my own. I was working a couple of jobs. Um, and I don't even remember why. Well, I do know why, but it's not really like I need to be spreading that information. To try and deflect attention, she decided that it would be really funny to put coal in my stocking.
No. Did it
Um,
ruin the stocking?
no, 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 no. It wasn't like a huge thing. It was like a little thing of coal. Like she had put in like in her stocking she put like this really cute necklace, and then
Mhm.
in my stocking she put coal and like wrote a note about from Santa saying like, because you've like because of your behavior this past year, blah 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 blah, you get coal. And I was like,
What?
oh. That was also the year that she had changed the ringtone on my mom's phone to Rehab by Amy Winehouse, because she was convinced that I was a drug addict and I needed to go.
Oh my god.
It was a fun time. It was a fun time. So coal at Christmas is like, don't fuck with me.
Oh my
That's
god.
that's a mess. But it's all good. It's family. It's the
Oh.
holidays.
Okay, well, I guess we've decided that they are not the assholes, so.
No, they are not. They're not at all. That whole family is an asshole.
All right. Shall we continue?
Yes, I'm very
Okay,
excited.
I'm very excited for this one. Okay. The guy I'm seeing legitimately thinks Santa Claus is real. Okay. Trigger warning. There's mentions of religious extremism in here. Um, it said mood spoilers is sad ending, absurd, and a little scary.
Oh, all right.
Okay. All right. Okay. The guy
I'm
I'm
ready.
seeing is legitimately thinks Santa Claus is real. I think he believes Santa is real. It I think he actually believes Santa is a real person in some capacity and thinks he delivers presents to his family personally. I'm probably going to leave tomorrow because it's been awful so far and I just want out. I'll call him Adam, fake name. Adam, 25, male, is from a pretty rural area up in the mountains, keeping it vague on purpose. And his family are what I consider religious extremists. He told me that before I, 23 female, came to see them for Christmas, that they were very religious, as are mine. So I thought it would be similar. I'm not seeing my own family as I have an abusive mom left and we are no contact. I've only been seeing him a couple months and his beliefs have only come up minimally, and Santa Claus was not part of that. LOL. I don't even think we've mentioned it at all, despite walking around Walmart with Christmas decorations and holiday stuff on shelves, and him saying he wishes that there were more Christmas or Christian decor. Makes sense. Okay. Adam and his family call Santa Saint Nick to start off with. He has a large family, and we had a lot of regular Christmas Eve activities all day, including cooking breakfast and dinner with his family, sitting around and playing with the children, going to church event around lunchtime. And when we went to church, his mom would shake her head disapprovingly at some of the references towards Santa Claus the pastor made and would whisper to his younger brother and her nephews next to her. I didn't hear what she said. Okay. When we made dinner, she told me to fix a plate for Saint Nick. And I laughed and I said, "Cookies aren't enough?" And Adam shot me a horrified look. I felt the gaze of his mother, and she gave me this sort of fake smile and said, "No, hun, that's not a filling meal." So I loaded up about as much as I gave Adam and the men in his family and put it on a plate. His mom put tinfoil over it and put it in the fridge in the garage. At some point, two-thirds of his family left. The children went to bed after about an hour of it being dark. Adam's mom told me to go settle into bed so Saint Nick can have dinner and start to deliver presents. This gave me the implication that he would start his night here rather than just stop by and have cookies and leave. I'm not sure. His mom read a couple passages out of the Bible about family as we sat around their wood burning stove and we discussed my family situation a bit. Adam's dad then told Adam and I, as well as his little sister, to go to the guest house to sleep. It's about 9 p.m., so I'm guessing that they're not in the main house. I changed in the bathroom and said my goodnight to them and was about to walk out the door with Adam when his mom snapped his finger and said, "Hun, you're forgetting the most important part of Christmas." Adam looked pale for a second before kind of nervously laughing and stepping back the door holding my hand. We went out to the garage where he grabbed the plate. I said something like, "She's really serious about Santa getting his food, huh?" Trying to lighten the mood. He squeezed my hand really hard and said, "Yes, I'd say it's serious." We went back in to microwave the meal and was awkwardly stood there in front of the microwave watching the plate turn around. I felt his parents' gaze on the back of my head. I said something again, I can't even remember what, kind of lighthearted about Santa having a full stomach if he eats like this at every house. Adam gripped my hand harder than he did before, and the first sign of affection he had given me in front of his parents all night, and said, "His name is Saint Nicholas, and he only eats his dinner here. Don't be disrespectful in our home." It sounds calm, all typed out like that, but the way he said it gave me chills. His parents didn't say anything, and I felt like I was going to cry. I left to walk in the backyard to the guest house, and his sister was waiting in the mostly empty living room area. She said she started the wood burning stove there, and she showed me where to sleep, a twin bed next to her, and said Adam would sleep in the next room over with his younger brother. I just laid down and I heard Adam come in maybe a half hour later and go straight to bed. I've just been laying here, unable to sleep because I'm so anxious. And I already hear movements in the main house at this point, and I don't know what to think. I thought after everyone, I thought, sorry, this is so funny to me. I thought after everyone had left, mostly small children, that the Saint Nick talk would end. I think his family, or at least him and everyone younger, legitimately believes that this is a real person. His parents are really strict and live relatively off the grid and isolated. I barely have service here, so we'll see if this posts because I can't even text my friends SOS right now. I feel like I'm in a horror movie where they believe Santa is like a distant uncle or something. Does anyone know any traditions like this? They killed a pig sometime in the last week, as well as a couple chickens, and the whole family is coming back tomorrow, and maybe it'll be less weird with more people being here. A few of his cousins gave me a more modern vibe rather than the rest of the nuclear family, but I don't know. I might just head back and stay at my apartment a couple of hours away. I don't think I can continue seeing him. It's just been so weird. There's so much to unpack
Yikes.
here. There's so much to unpack here. There's so much
Oh
to unpack.
no.
Okay, this is like this could be either a comedy or it could be the
Oh
beginning of a horror
no.
movie.
Oh yeah, I can't. If I walked in somewhere and they were like, Saint Nicholas is coming today, I would be like,
I think my
what?
favorite part is like the fact that even the boyfriend who is in his mid 20s is even like, "Don't be disrespectful to our home. His name is Saint Nicholas." Like, okay, bitch.
Can I tell you though the vibe that gives me? And I have no hate. This is totally my feelings on this. It's like if you talk to a family that
Mhm.
participate with the elf on the shelf.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
as a person, like, okay, so we don't do the elf on the shelf.
Okay.
Mostly because I won't remember. Like, I know that it's a thing, and I know that there are a lot of people that, like, are in hard ass invested in doing Elf on the Shelf. I am not that person. I will create magic in many other ways for my children, and that's A-okay with them, and it's okay with me. And to be very honest, my youngest is
Roger,
kind of
give
creeped
me
out
that.
by the elf. So, like, there's that. But I was in a room with other moms, and I had said something about, like, I don't even remember what it was, Santa or the elf or something, and they were like, "Shh,
What?
shh," and I was like, "Whoa," like, because for me in my house, like, it's not necessarily about the person or the thing, it's about the magic behind it. It's not that, like, it's like Jesus is watching you with everything that you do. Like, that freaks me out. We don't need to do that. But
Oh.
um yeah. So anyways, yeah, I can't. That would creep me out. If someone was like, fix Saint Nicholas a plate, like, what?
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 Yeah. It's giving me Appalachian Mountain vibe, by the way. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah,
giving,
it
like,
is.
creepy, don't go outside. Archer, my son,
No,
hi.
I wanna be in your face. So
He wants to
cute.
lick me. You wanna lick?
Mhm.
Okay. It's how he calms himself down. So, um,
Do you wanna read
but
the update?
yeah, I'll read the update. Okay. I'm still alive, not dead. Holidays ended horribly and my relationship is over. Well, shit.
Probably for the best friend.
That's literally what it says. Probably for the best now that I've had time away from him. Talked to my friends, read the comments because I essentially ruined Christmas. Saint Nick literally left the food
Oh.
untouched
Oh,
because
no.
there was a non-believer in the
Shun the
house.
non-believer.
Adam's
Shun.
Adam's mom made a point of it being because I was there, and I essentially barred from seeing him and called a degenerate in front of his whole family. Ew.
Ew.
I really did want to make a proper update to this, but I felt ridiculous and embarrassed that I, one, blew up so huge, and two, everything I said was absolutely picked apart. I get it that I sound dramatic or whatever. I guess I just write dramatically, but I treated this no different than how I write in my diary. I think this is it. It's probably the pig part now that I'm thinking about it. Like,
Hmm.
oh my God, they slaughtered a pig and chickens. Like, that's probably just backwoods people. Um, although to
Alright.
like
Farmer would
someone
do it.
living in this city, that's probably like, oh my God, they're doing a seance.
See, I just read it as, like, they were getting their holiday meal together, like, eh,
Yeah, because you
whatever.
like ham, and ham comes
Yeah,
from pigs. So,
I sure do.
um, I can't imagine
Let's see.
typing out another few paragraphs of the worst Christmas I've ever had, completely alone with crazy religious nuts and in my feels, only uh, to be called a horror movie in the making. Like, yeah, I know my life right now just sucks. Wish there was more to say and it was more dramatic. But I don't. But I don't have it in me. Wish I had a real. Oh, wish I had a real
Aw.
family and a relationship that didn't suck. Wish I had answers for you as to why his family is so crazy around the holidays and aren't normal people that let their sons date girls outside their borderline Amish lifestyle. I don't know. The end.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, but
Is this
like,
some kind of shared psychosis?
can I just say, like, imagine, like, you're, like, freshly in your 20s. Like, I have to remind myself, like, this girl is, like, in her 20s and, like, meeting the family during the holidays. Like, you both, like, have similar, like, backgrounds with, like, religious, but, like, you're not really, like, warned. We really believe in Santa Claus here, except his name is Saint Nick. And how dare you say anything else?
One of the comments says, "So, is this a premise for a Christmas-themed horror film? No? Question mark. Choose your twist. 1. Saint Nick actually is real, really terrifying. Him not eating at their house has bigger implications.
Oh
He's
my
got to eat
god.
somewhere.
I forgot. He didn't eat the food.
The boyfriend is the only one that believes in Santa, and everyone fears massive retribution from the boyfriend, so they're all playing along. They were saving OP from him by kicking her out. That would
Oh my
actually be a pretty
god.
good. That sounds like a crazy film.
Yeah. It's a good thing that she got out now, because I'm pretty sure I would have hated that family.
Mhm.
Mm, no
I would
thanks.
have. I mean, I just can't with like hard religious beliefs like that. So yeah, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I have too
Oh,
many questions. Like
yeah.
I was asked once if I wanted to like join or if I've ever thought about joining like LDS.
Oh,
And
no,
I
no,
was
no, no,
like,
no.
absolutely not. I never have. And they were like, "Oh, I think you would be a really good fit here." And I said, "No, I like smoking cigarettes too much at the time I was going. And I said, I have too many questions as to like why I can't do this or why I can't, like, why this is against the rules or why I have to do certain things a certain way. Like, I, I just I don't believe that. I don't believe that same stuff that you do. So I don't think I would
That's
be a
so
good fit
funny.
for you. Thanks for the invitation, though.
I love
I'll
that.
be passing on that.
Well, do you wanna read number 3? Shall we
I
continue?
do. I do. I do.
All right, here we go.
All right, hold on. Ugh, I hate that my mouse is so backwards. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sippy sippy.
Mm, crispy DC for the win.
So good. It's so good. Okay. So this is, am I the asshole for not allowing my friend to invite her boyfriend on a group holiday after he complimented me, quote unquote.
Oh.
I, 28 female, have a friend, Lucy, who's also 28. We've been friends for around 5 years, and she has been dating her boyfriend, Harvey, for just over a year. Harvey has given me a bad vibe from day one. I find him abrasive and overbearing, and while I realize everyone's relationship is different, his idea of what is appropriate to say about his relationship in company really rubs me the wrong way. All of our mutual friends have recognized these things about Harvey, and we all tolerate him for Lucy's sake. But he has formed friendships with some of our BFs. Oh goodness. I organized a group holiday in June and invited our core friend group plus their partners. I am paying for the travel and accommodation for everyone. That sounds like a
Hmm.
nice friend.
Yeah.
Last week, a few of us went out for drinks, and the conversation turned to exercise. And I had made a joke about how I force myself to go to Pilates so that I can maintain my figure for my boyfriend.
What?
Har- yeah. Harvey then said something to the effect of me being a quote unquote dream woman, and he wished Lucy would make the effort for him and that I should invite her to Pilates with me. He also
No.
made an absolutely vile comment about how flexible I must be. Everyone at our table looked shocked that he would say something like that, especially or except Lucy, who just looked embarrassed, as
I'm
she should.
embarrassed. I'm
I'm embarrassed.
embarrassed.
I told Harvey that that was an extremely rude and creepy thing to say, but he doubled down and said that he hadn't insulted me and that I should stop being so uptight. Blech. The more I thought about it, the more I felt upset by what Harvey had said, and the less I felt comfortable with seeing him in future, and especially with him coming on the trip. I don't like him, and now I feel like I have to be hyper conscious of his behavior. It might be a slight overreaction, and maybe he didn't mean anything by it. But now, even when I think of him, I just feel slimy.
Mm.
My boyfriend said I shouldn't have to I shouldn't have to have someone staying with me that creeps me out, and ultimately I agreed. So I
Yeah.
called Lucy and said that I would really prefer if Harvey didn't come on the trip in light of the way that he behaved when I last saw him. As green flag for that girl's boyfriend just right off the bat.
Yeah.
Lucy said I was overreacting to what Harvey had said, and it was a compliment. And in any case, it was just the alcohol talking. Blech. She said that
That's
if
sorry, continue.
she said that if he didn't go, she wouldn't be able to go either, and that I just wanted an excuse to exclude him to go. He exclude him because I'd never liked him and was always judging him. I wasn't budging, and once she realized, she hung up. She has now gone and told everyone in the group that I won't allow him to come, and it split the group pretty evenly. Some of our friends think that it's fair that I don't want him there since I am paying for the trip, while others think it's a bit heavy-handed since it will mean Lucy can't go on the trip either. And if she's not offended by what he said, I shouldn't be either. My boyfriend has is really not keen on Harvey coming because they don't have the best relationship, but says that it's him if but says if it's that important that Lucy comes, then I should probably just give in. Well, he had a green flag and now he has kind of a questionable orange flag.
Yeah. I mean, listen to your intuition. She literally says Harvey gave me a bad vibe from day one. That should be it. I'm paying for this trip. You give me the ick. You're not allowed to come.
Yeah, because you don't know what he's gonna be doing on the trip. Is he gonna be like
Yeah.
creeping around, like,
Ugh.
ooh, look at your Pilates body? Like, gross. You're gross.
Ew.
Don't do that. That's nasty. I, as a person who, like, Brian has a very strong friend group, and obviously they're mostly dudes, but
Right.
at no point do I ever hear them be like, "Oh, I wish that," and I mean, like, whatever, but you've never heard one say,
Right.
like, "Oh, I wish that you did," like, I'll use makeup as an example. Um,
Okay.
I'll, like, say to one of their wives, like, "Oh, I wish that you did makeup more like Natalie does," or, "I wish that you styled your hair, put more effort into your hair like Natalie." Like, I don't like none of that. Like, gross. That's gross. I couldn't use Pilates that as an example.
Gross.
Like, that
That's
ain't
true though. It is gross.
But it's just, I mean, that's gross. And if he gives you a bad vibe, like, trust your intuition, like you said. Absolutely
Yeah.
not. If you're paying for the trip, especially for that too, you don't want that type of energy to, like, mess
Right.
up your trip because
Exactly.
it'll make you feel uncomfortable, and then you're not going to be able to enjoy your time, and it's just going to be yucky, yucky.
Have you ever gone on a vacation with someone that like you did not like and they gave you the ick?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh, ba ba, wah,
No, no, no.
wah.
You know, yeah, I have, and it is not a fun time because you feel
Yeah.
trapped. You feel
Mhm.
like you're trapped in a trip with
Mhm.
somebody that makes you feel uncomfortable, and then you feel like you're on pins and needles, like, the whole
Right.
time. Yeah, it's not a fun vibe. It's not a fun vibe.
Let me tell you, I went to Hawaii for my aunt and uncle's like wedding anniversary.
Mhm.
And I wasn't gonna go. And then my cousin was like, no, let's go,
You have to go.
and I was single and it was a great time. I had a great time.
Yeah.
However, my cousin's girlfriend at the time, they are no longer dating, so I don't feel about trashing her. Um, she was just like the wet blanket of the entire thing. It was like
Oh,
when we
no.
wanted to like travel as a group, hey, do we want to go to like the underwater, naval exhibit? No. I only want to sit by the beach. I only want to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, then you don't need to come. But then my cousin, Lord bless him, didn't want to come.
Mhm.
And it's like, come on. We're trying to get people to do things and go places and like have an experience together. And people are just
Mhm.
like shitting on all of our plans. And then like one day that it was like, okay, it was like a day that it was like kind of raining. And I suggested, let's go to the mall. But like that's fine. It'll clear up, like we'll be fine. Like, but it'll be an activity we can experience inside. Nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to go. They were like, we'll just stay inside and like watch movies and like play board games. And I'm like, okay, that's a sufficient time. But then like people are just like staring at their phones the whole time.
No, thank you. No, thank
And
you.
all I wanted to do was like, I that's what I do when I'm not in Hawaii. Like,
That's
let
what I
me
do when I'm at home. I'm in Hawaii. I paid money to come here.
right?
I want to see some stuff.
Exactly.
I
So,
wanna go back to Hawaii as an adult. I haven't been. I went when I was, like, 15,
mhm.
but I would like to go again.
I would like to go again as well. So,
Peak Millennials pod trip.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
That would be really fun.
I don't know if my husband would want to go. So, he's
Mine
not a
would.
long flight kind of person.
I am also not a long flight kind of person, but, like, I could take a Dramamine, I could take a Benadryl, I could have a
Yeah,
gummy, I would be fine.
it makes sense. Do
I could
you?
yeah, I could do a couple of things. I don't particularly like to fly. Um, I don't know. I have that kinda really fun spicy that, like,
Fun,
doomsday.
spicy?
Yeah. My brain gets that kinda spicy where,
Yeah,
like, instead of it's, like, fun things or, like, productive things, like, I don't know, math or just I don't know, it
math.
goes, like, to the hard, how are you going to die? Like, you're gonna get on this plane and it's gonna go crash.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get in this car. Oh, what happens if you get in an accident? Like, those are the things.
Oh,
Anywho, not trying to
anyways,
spiral today,
let's
but
not spiral today.
uh most of the comments on this one were not the asshole because he's being a creep and he kind of sucks. I
Yeah.
feel actually bad for the friend Lucy. Uh
Yeah.
but his name's Harvey.
You ever have a friend who is just dating a really shitty person and you can't
Yes.
say anything? Can't say nothing.
I think it's worse when your friend is married to somebody that's kind of shitty.
Oh, because then you can't just get
Then you can't, yeah,
divorced.
you can't just leave. Like, and I mean, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been around somebody that's like dating somebody that's shit. But like, no, thank you. And I'm very thankful to know like a lot of the people in my circle are not shitty people.
Mhm.
Um, but back in the day, there was some real yucks. And you're like, why do you keep dating this person? This person is terrible and they're not very nice. To be fair, I think we've all dated somebody that's quite terrible
Okay,
and you just
I
can't get
mean, that's
away.
fair, but, like, so like, I have a friend who ended up marrying this person, but in college, he always kept calling me, like, the slur like, the gay slur,
Mhm.
and every time I'd be like, "Hey, can you stop?" Like, I'm not out yet,
Yeah.
but, like, I don't know why
Can you
he kept doing that, but he apparently kept doing it because, like, I always wanted to, like, hold her hand or, like, just, like, kiki with her or, like, speak in our
mhm,
little
mhm,
language,
mhm,
and, like, that was his way
mhm.
to, like, respond to it, and she always defended him for it, and I'm like, "Ok do you not want me to, like, be your friend?" Like, I'm a very, like, affectionate, like, touchy-feely kind of friend, like,
Mhm,
though I
mhm.
don't have your consent to like, to do that, then, like, I if you're just gonna make fun of it, like, can but, like, is it so bad to, like, ask the slurs to stop?
No, 'cause those probably shouldn't be happening in the first place.
Yeah, it was just a
Not
lot to ask, and
fun.
apparently it
Not
was
fun.
like, "I you can always dish it, but I can't dish it to you," and I'm like, "That's not what this is."
Ye that's a no.
Ugh,
Then that goes into the, "You're so sensitive." Like, no, you're
yeah.
being an asshole. Like, you're being an asshole
Yeah.
at this point. Like, there's a difference between having feelings and, like, you're hurting my feelings versus, like,
Yeah.
you're being offensive and kind of a piece of shit. So, like
Being offensive and you're kind of a piece of shit. Yes, speak on
Yee yee. I
it.
don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Ugh,
No, that's not fun for me.
literally,
No, thank
literally,
you.
that is
No,
what it
thank
was, but it was just one of
you.
those things of, "Am I being
No,
punked
thank you.
here?" Like,
No.
I
I couldn't
all I've asked is like, can you stop saying the F slur to me?"
Oh. See, I thought it
Yeah.
was, like, the
The
D
D
one.
slur? Yeah, sometimes it would be that, but mostly, like, the F slur, I'm like, can we not?
I am not a cigarette.
Can we not?"
No, thank
Oh,
you. No, thank you.
but yeah,
That's
well,
crazy.
shall we go on?
Yes. Yes,
All
please.
right. All right, we have another Am I the Asshole? This is an Am I the Asshole for refusing to participate in Christmas activities with my wife and kids.
I'm gonna say right off the bat before you read anything, yes.
I picked this because it was so
Yes.
obvious, like, yes, but I wanna
Yes.
I wanna hear him out a little bit, okay? My wife has been sorry. My wife has always been more into the holidays than me. Can I pause aside? The reason why the holidays happen for any family is because women. Is because mothers. It's because
Yes.
grandmothers. Women
Yes.
always do the labor to make the holiday magic, so when that's gone, the holiday magic is gone. Who do you think provided the holiday magic? That's why for me, it's so difficult because I have to expel so much holiday magic because I don't have a relationship with my mom. So it's like, I know that she tried to provide as much holiday magic, and the holidays are kind of like trauma for me. It's a lot of, like, alcoholic kind of things that have happened. So it's like, I
Mhm.
always remember my mom, like, overcompensating for, like, holiday magic.
Mhm.
Like a lot of forced holiday stuff, so then you're just like, "Oh, why do we have to do all this?" But it's like, she's literally trying to protect us children from
Mhm. Mhm.
trauma. Anyways, back to the story, okay. So, his wife's always been more into the holidays than him because she didn't have much of a family and they were dysfunctional. Well, there you go. I grew up with a huge family and have already experienced as many big Christmases as I need.
Then why did you get married and or have children?
This guy sounds like the Grinch. Okay, okay, okay. It wasn't a big deal because since we have kids, 2, 5, and 12, those are perfect Christmas age kids. She's obsessed with making it special. Over the years, she started with a new tradition that includes decorating the tree and a bookshelf with the kids. That's so special.
That's so
Mhm.
cute.
She knows that I don't like to bother with any of that. I mean, I let her do it, but I don't want to be involved since weekends are my days off. Can I just say, if you
Weekends
don't
are my day off.
if you don't want children, just say that. If you don't wanna be married, just say that. I love sleeping in. I love not having like, having the obligation of like children.
Children are a choice, not an obligation.
Right.
Like, for a lot of people, let me take it back, because there are people that like would like to have children, but it's very hard for them. Like, there is when you make a choice and you and your partner conceive and birth a child,
all of your
you're
free time,
making
all of your extra money,
it's gone.
everything goes
Everything
towards
gone.
them for the next 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
It is your obligation to make their life special,
Mhm.
to protect them, to clothe them, to feed them, to educate them,
Yep.
to rear them to be better members of society.
My weekends are my days off. That is rage. You're rage baiting
Ah!
me. Rage.
Like, I get it, because like when I get home and like, because I take the dogs, especially on days that I take the dogs to the office and they've been rowdy and I'm having a hellish day, I literally sit in my car for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or I go on a walk by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to return home.
Yeah.
Like, you have to like, I can't just like abandon.
You can't just
like,
go to the corner
abandon my
store for milk.
family. Yeah, and then never return.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. If you're the kind of parent that like, I just need my weekends are for me, maybe you just need custody of your, like, shared custody of your kids. Ever think of that?
Rage. The rage in my
I'm
bones
raging
right now.
inside right now.
The rage.
Maybe just take shifts with your wife. Watch her fall in love with a man or a woman or someone not you. Okay. Okay. The thing is, she keeps asking me if I want to help or go with them to lights, which takes forever. Or this sounds like this guy just hates his life. Or do gingerbread houses. I could not have been any clearer. So today, when she put up the tree, I just avoided all of that by staying in the bedroom with the door closed.
He needs to just take himself right back up to Mount Crumpet, where he came down from.
I know.
And just
Divorce
go stay
this
there.
husband.
Jesus.
She says that I'm the asshole for refusing to participate and that I'm acting like I have holiday related trauma when when really it's just the weekend. It's my time and I want to relax. They communicate that. Are men unable to communicate? Like, just communicate.
He could just sit there. He doesn't have to do anything. Like, it's not like she's asking him to put lights on the house like freaking Clark Griswold. Like, she's just asking him to be present.
Be there.
Be there. I love my husband and I love my family very much, but I am only OCD when it comes to certain things like setting up my holiday decorations.
Yeah.
And I preface that with like, it is our holiday decorations, but I have to I can't be like, oh, everyone put the ornaments on the tree, because I need to put them in like an order because I want it to look cute.
Yeah.
Like, but my family is present for that. They're there. But like,
hey guys, why don't you watch a movie, play some video games?
I'll
do this. Let's all be in the same room.
We're all in the same room, but I could do it.
Millennials, especially, have like definitely coined like doing separate activities but together. Like, my husband and I love doing that, where like he's playing on his Switch, I'm watching a YouTube, or I'm reading a book, he's playing a Switch on the TV. Yeah. Like, we're just separate but together.
Yep. And that's exactly, we do the exact same thing. He's usually playing a game and I'm watching anime, or I'm watching like a K-drama. Then he's asking for updates because he obviously isn't reading the subtitles. Like, but we're
what's going on?
But we're spending time together.
Yeah, like, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So anyways, All
Oh,
she's asking is for him to be present,
all
not
that's all
to
she's asking.
and to see lights, all you have to do is drive around, like, good lord,
This
Grinch.
keeps going, by the way. I haven't even
Yes,
finished it.
okay, keep
So she
going, keep
says
going.
so he says, "I don't see what the big deal is." She also called me the asshole for telling the kids Santa is fake. They didn't believe me, so I'm not even sure why she's mad. I get that she's trying to give the kids this has to be a fake story. My God, trying to give the kids what she didn't have, and it's not my fault that she had a hard childhood. Okay, go fuck yourself, dude. It seems like something she needs to get over instead of trying to play catch up. Am I the asshole? Overwhelmingly, the comments are, "You're the asshole." Just because you've experienced your fair share of Christmases, your young kids haven't. It's call it's your call if you'd like them to always look back on the holidays and remember that you didn't want to engage with them or have fun. You should want to make Christmas special for your kids. Damn, I feel like you know you're the asshole, but you didn't think you were. I worry. Hmm.
I think that that fits that, like, sums it all up, is that, like, this person's like, "Oh, I've had my fair share," but, like, you decided to have children. Not 1
Right.
child either, you had 3.
Yeah.
Like, and now you're like, "Well, my children don't get to experience that Christmas magic because I'm tired."
And I'm gonna tell you
I'm
something.
tired, but guess
He
what?
didn't he posted this and then did not return. Did not return to
Yeah,
this account. This is the only I color me
probably because
shocked.
he got torn to shreds.
Yeah, because he's the asshole. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's like I want to be like, you know what? Yeah, this has to be a fake story. Um, but I know men like this.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy? Is that, like, as I've mentioned before, my girls are very, very distinctively in different ages.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'm walking around being like, "Santa this, Santa that?" Like, both of them both equally had Santa presents that were provided. Both of them
Oh,
played into the magic of the holiday. Both of them, we went and did Christmas lights and we walked around and, like, there's just things that we did to make sure that, like, that magic was still there,
that's
but it
precious.
appropriately fit both of their ages.
Yeah.
Now, do I, and I will speak for, like, my husband in this as well, but, like, sometimes you don't want to, like, you're tired because working a
Yeah.
full-time job, plus you're doing, like, after school activities or planning dinners or planning lunches and then doing all of those other things that if you have to travel, we planned a spontaneous trip to go visit my grandpa-in-law because, like, his wife had passed away 3 years ago and or 2 years ago, and he's alone, like, he's by
Yeah.
himself, and so we went to go cook him a meal, like, on top of preparing for the holidays, like, but
Mm,
just because you're tired and your weekends are your time off, like, that's you are the asshole, like,
yeah.
you have children, weekends are not for you anymore, like,
I
e
have a mutual friend who he was very shocked as to why his wife divorced him. And
oh,
it's one of
that's
those things of
depressing.
like, okay, I'm hearing your side of the story of this. You know, she's overbearing, she's a bitch, you know, she used the kids against him to like make him into the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. So like one night in my fit of because I have these like insomnia, I need to go down a rabbit hole to like make myself fall asleep type of thing. So I just like went down like a Facebook rabbit hole and I just kept clicking things and I learned the real story and it was because like he treated his weekends and after work activity, as like a I need to recover from my job.
Ew.
This man worked we work for the shipyard, so it is like laborious work, but his kids were like in daycare and like young enough that like his wife was clearly needing help. Like you're off work and you didn't communicate that like sometimes when I get off work, I need to go take a shower and have like a beer or like I just need some alone time. Like, is that okay?
I'm not laughing at you. I just heard down the hall, I need to pee.
Oh my goodness. But like it's one of those things of like,
Sorry.
okay. So what you want is like your bachelor life to come back.
Yeah. You just want to be free, and that's not a thing. Like once you choose to be in a committed relationship,
Mhm.
like, and you choose to be married and have children, have pets, like, you're not just your own anymore.
Right.
Like, and
That's
it's not even
something
just
lost.
human
Yeah.
children, it's pet
Mhm.
children too. Like, those are things you have to think about. You can't just get up and go. You can't just uh
Can't just check out. You can't just be
you can't
like,
just check
"Hey,
out. Yeah. Sorry, I
hey,
lost it
I'm
for a
off
second.
the clock, but like I don't want to be on my parent
Mhm.
clock." You know what I mean? But then if it's
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
a mom who's like a working mom, she goes to pick up the kids and she's still clocked in as mom.
Mhm.
And it was like reading through these Facebook posts that like she was basically like, it feels unfair because not only am I working a 9 to 5 job, I'm commuting to this job, I'm making sure that I'm, there for pickup and drop offs. You know, do I need to utilize a nanny probably if I wanted to get my nails done? Sure. But that would be a luxury that I would have to talk to my husband about. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things of like, in this real Facebook post, she was like, "Should I get a nanny so that I can go to the gym?" But like, what is your husband doing? And then your husband is sitting there going, "She's not as hot as she used to be. She doesn't do self-care like she used to go to the salon and get her hair blonde and now she's dingy and all, are you kidding me? Yeah.
Rude. Rude.
So, this is why
Rude.
I
Rude.
truly
Blech.
like, I truly
Rude.
feel for the children because the children are getting the short end of the stick.
Mhm.
Step up, dads, you know? And I'm gonna
I
have
can't.
people in the comments going, Not all men, not all men." There's enough. There's enough of them. And y'all are calling out each other.
I think that it's one of those things where you have to get to a place of, like, communication, and there, at least from a millennial
Yeah.
perspective, there's a communication that you have to create with your partner, your spouse,
Yeah.
that we didn't grow up seeing because we
Mm.
still lived in a very, like, boomer centric space where there's one spot on my bangs, so it's driving me crazy. Um, where the wife did everything and the husband did not. The mom did all the stuff and the dad did not. And so
Yeah.
we as we as moms, we as adults, we as wives, partners, spouses, like, we have to we have to teach ourselves how to communicate, and so many people are so nervous about, like, facing that communication and being afraid that if they're openly communicative of, like, their needs to their partner, that their partner is just going to be like, fuck this, I'm out, like, I'm
Mhm.
done. Because I mean, like, you've probably had uncomfortable conversations with your husband. I've had uncomfortable
Yeah. I
conversations with
had
mine.
one this last week.
I mean, I think we all probably had something, but, like, it just, you have to set that example for the next generation of, like, if you're unhappy, then you need to communicate it. And if your partner is not willing to like make changes or like see that there's an issue, then
Yeah.
like it has become now it's their problem. So I can only feel for the person on your Facebook because like I would be livid. I would not
Yeah.
be.
It was
I wouldn't
definitely
be.
one of those things of like, I am looking at you very differently. Like, oh, just like gave me the icks because it's like you can call your like because I definitely think that there are people who have gotten married and have children that are not compatible. That they have not tested themselves through the rigor remorse of these are my morals, these are my values because people are what are they focused on? Having sex. Like, hey, you have a nice pair of
Change.
tits, you got a nice ass, you have a high libido, you know? That's what people focus on in some of these relationships, and that's fine and good. That's what I focused on the first year and a half of my relationship with my husband. Even before we were, like, together, because it was like, "Hey, let's do this."
Yeah.
And
Well, I
it's
think that's like
fun.
that honeymoon stage, or it's like that
Yeah.
exciting newness and everything is so shiny and new. But it's once all like that shine kind of like wears off and you like get to know like the truth of somebody and you're
Yeah.
like, do I actually like this person or did I just like one part of a person? And I think that that's kind of where we go because we grew up in a military town, like, and people
Mhm.
were so quick to be like, oh, we're getting married, oh, oh, military marriage, like, and that was just so normal. I think that that was, I mean, at least in my life it was very uh it was shoved down my throat a lot, like, "You're gonna
Mhm.
marry young, and you're gonna be a stay-at-home mom, and you're gonna have all these kids, blah, blah, blah," which I always think is really funny that, like, I didn't actually get pregnant until I was, like, 32, so I had basically, like, done all of these things,
Yeah, you did
and
everything, yeah.
yeah, so, and I am not like, there's a lot of traditional, like, wife things that I do, but I am
Mhm.
not a traditional, like, wife by a
Yeah.
lot of parts. And so, I mean, it's always really interesting to hear stories like this where it's like we have children and we, started this family and then I communicated my feelings and he didn't hear me. She didn't hear me or we just weren't compatible and it's
Yeah, we
like,
weren't compatible, yeah.
"Bleh,
But
yikes."
but then it's also the thing of, like, I also think that there are a lot of m men who don't wanna admit that, like, they don't like their wives. And honestly, it happens. You get into a relationship with someone and you think that the way that they are going to move and people are ever living growing beings and they can change
Mhm.
and life events change people. I'm not saying my relationship is perfect, it's far from
No,
perfect, but
yeah.
it's one of the things of, like, you're either growing together or you're growing away from each other. If you aren't sharing the same values, there isn't much to share, right?
You know, I was thinking back on that story, um, and I just, like, I feel so bad for that wife, or
Yeah.
yeah, because obviously, unless she got pregnant, like, the moment that she met this person, that she's been
Yeah,
dealing with this for at least
for a long
13
time.
years.
Yeah.
13 years. That's my entire uh, uh, the entire time that I've known my husband, that we
Mhm.
dated, and most of our marriage, I no. If that was the case, no.
No.
There was a point in our marriage where he worked 40 hours a week at a standard job, and then
Ooh,
he worked an additional 16 no, about 16 hours, um, a week at a second job because, like,
Oh my
sometimes you
god.
just have to work a second job. And so there was some area in there of, like, Sundays are his day to, like, have some relax because obviously this man is tired.
Yeah.
Um, but he never was like, "Oh, I need Sunday to be my day and I need to relax on these days." He would still trek with me back to Kitsap to go visit my parents on Sundays.
Oh.
He would still do, like, all these things, and it's not me trying to, like, blow up his balloon, but, like, there's a difference between these people, and that, like, this man that we were reading about just sounds like terrible. Like, he just
Yeah.
sounds like a terrible human, and I feel more sorry for his wife, but at the same time, like, woman, step up. Like, get out of there. Get out. He's inside the
Leave!
house. Leave this man.
Leave!
No, what she needs to do is kick him out, not leave. She doesn't need to leave. He needs to leave. Get out of her house. Get on
That's
out.
crazy.
Get out.
Well,
Anyways,
anyways,
I didn't realize we were gonna rant about this man for so long.
honestly, I feel a little healed inside myself. You know? Ranting about men.
Rage.
Do we have time for any more, or should we save them?
I mean, we could always read another one. I mean, I'm fine. You want to read another one?
Yeah, we can read one more. We
Okay.
can do either am I the asshole for canceling Christmas, or would I be the asshole if I announced my pregnancy at my Christmas birthday party even though my sensitive
Mm,
ex would be there? I want that one.
all right. All right.
uh
You want me to read
okay.
it?
Yeah, let's do it. Hi,
All
Miss Penny.
right. I will read it. All right. So, I, female 30, and my fiance, male 31, recently found out that we're expecting. Hooray! We're super excited, but as private people, no one outside of our immediate families will know this is actually my second pregnancy. My first
Oh,
ended in miscarriage. Ooh, trigger warning on that.
oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Um, Out of a mix of anxiety and caution, we've decided to wait until my anatomy scan, which is the week before Christmas, to announce it publicly. Anatomy scans for relative time is about 12 weeks in.
Okay, I was about to ask.
So yeah, so 12 weeks. So just in like pregnancy ways, you can't see your doctor until, or they won't see you until 8 weeks in. So
Hmm.
8 weeks is when you have your first like check, and then it's either 12 or 14 weeks that is anatomy. I can't remember. It's been a
Mhm.
minute. Anywho, each year I host a big gathering for Christmas and my birthday since they're a day apart. Friends fly in, and it's one time my divorced parents can stand being in the same room together. Since my scan is right before the party, I should be starting to show. I'm thinking about using the birthday part of the evening to announce the pregnancy. Here's where the maybe asshole comes in. My ex, male 32, will likely be there. We're still friends because he's close with a lot of my social circle, and we try to be civil. Eee, my
Ah!
fiance my fiance and ex were friends for over a decade before things went south. Uh, let's see. The TLDR of that was my ex and I dated on and off for a year. It wasn't great. He was controlling and obsessed with the idea that I'd, what is that? Cuck? Chuck? Cuck? Anyways, I don't know what that means, so that's fine. I'd CUCK him if I did anything without him. Several months after our final breakup, my fiance and I started dating. My ex demanded my fiance choose between their friendship and me, and
Ugh,
my fiance chose me.
duh.
My ex then spread rumors that we cheated. We lost a lot of friends, and the ones who stayed neutral are why he's still at gatherings if they're invited. Excluding him feels awkward. That's a weird friend group. No offense. Even though my fiance and I have been together for over a year now, my ex seems to have some lingering feelings or bitterness. He refuses to acknowledge our engagement, and the energy is always off when we see him. Some friends think he's still grieving, but my
Yeah.
fiance thinks we should cut him and those who defend him off. As for me, I'm just trying to maintain peace with the friends who stuck around after the pandemic. None of our friends know we even want kids. I was the oldest sibling of many and used to joke that I'd done my time raising kids. I had an IUD and was actually scheduled for tubal ligation, but I got pregnant against all odds.
Oh my
That first,
god.
that's crazy. That first pregnancy and subsequent miscarriage changed my heart about having kids. Since our friends don't know about that, this announcement will come as a surprise, especially to my ex. And yes, it's half a Christmas party, so I can give my friends and family their gifts, but everyone's really here for my birthday. So, would I be the asshole if I announced my pregnancy after the Christmas part of the evening during the birthday portion? ETA, a few points. I don't invite my ex. My attempts to ban him were met with hostility and someone brings him anyway. Those people would be cut out. Just
Yeah, no
FYI.
thank you.
Two, quitting the friend group will freeze me out of a hobby that I've had since childhood. It's niche and requires a group, and the ex isn't even in the hobby. So would they play like D&D, I would assume?
Yeah.
Uh, fiance most Fiance likes most of these people still, and they never bring up ex's feelings or ask fiance to tolerate ex. They only seem to demand it of me. This is a very interesting friend group, and
It's rooted in misogyny. It's rooted in misogyny. They
that's
only respect the boyfriend.
I would find a new friend group, especially if it's
Yeah,
so
get new
nichey.
friends.
It's 2025. Like, you should be able to find people that like your same niche. Like, I think that, yeah,
Get the X out of there. Sorry,
yeah.
bud. You're
No,
ruining the vibe. Get
yeah.
out of
Why?
here. I want
What
to
friend is
continue.
bringing your ex to a party? Your birthday party.
If someone invited my ex to
Gross.
my birthday holiday Christmas party, I would need bond money. I would have a felony on my record because I would black out. I don't know. That seems so like such a violation of boundaries.
You
Do these
know,
people not understand?
I I don't know. I don't trust people that are like, I'm on good terms with my ex. Like,
No,
did you
fuck
not?
my exes.
Did you not? I ran into my ex once. Like Brian and I went to a comedy show in Bremerton that my parents were like, you should go. It was Jubal, actually, to be honest.
That's
My
hilarious.
mom was like, "I got tickets to go see this concert." So we went and saw, like, not concert, but a comedy show. And my ex was there, and he avoided me like the plague, as he should.
You
Don't
should
come
be
near
scared.
me.
I'll end you.
Go. But I mean, like, anybody I have they're an ex for a reason. Like,
Right.
I don't wish ill will on you, but, like, I don't wanna be your friend. You're still blocked
I
on my phone. You're blocked on my Instagram. You're blocked on my Facebook. I don't need to be your friend. Get
I
out.
think that's just like our kind of personality. It's like if I don't have room and like I don't have room in my life to like save space for an ex like that. I'm only friends with one ex, and they were never like an official boyfriend, but it was just like a situationship that turned into like we are far better friends. Like we have more in common as friends, and it wasn't that like the intimacy was bad. It was just like not compatible. You know what I mean?
Yes, there's one person that I'm still friends with on
Like
like
socials. But like I would
socials.
never
Yeah,
hang
yeah,
out with them. I
yeah.
would never invite
Yeah,
them to my
we
Christmas party.
absolutely not. There's one person that like I hung out with way, 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 way before I met my husband, even before I moved to the
Mhm.
like east side when I was still living on the Kitsap side.
Yeah.
And we still follow each other on socials, but like he's married and has kids. I'm married and have kids, and like nothing ill will ever happened there, and it was
Yeah.
just a very like we were like it was cool to hang out. We were like good friends, but like none of that. But any exes, absolutely not. Cut all ties.
Yeah.
I don't need to be with you. I don't need to be near you. There's one, I don't even tell you this. This is a crazy ass story. So one of my exes,
Okay.
he was in the military and he was a true like lunatic. Um, a hard red flag in many, many, many
Oh,
situations.
no.
Um,
Okay.
he would be like, "You're like, okay, so like I'm gonna get explicit for a second. He'd be like, "You're a whore and I hate you," or "You're like fat," blah 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 blah. Like he would say like really mean things to me. And then he would be like, "I'm deleting you from my phone." And then like he would like block me back when you
Oh
could
my
like block like
god.
and then like a couple months would pass by and like mind you, anytime that like I would be done with somebody, I'd delete your number. Gone. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Like delete.
Delete number,
Everything's
delete
deleted.
picture. Don't need you.
Everything
Don't.
gone. He would reach back out. A couple months would go by, and he would be like, "I miss you. I miss you." Blah blah blah. And he would
Oh
like
my
call me on the
god.
phone, and I'd be like, "Who the hell is this? Like, who are you?" And then he'd be like, "You don't remember me?" And I was like, "No, I really don't. Like, I just don't care." Um, Recently, as of this year, he was trying to contact me on social media, but reached out to my sister and was like,
No.
can you give me Natalie's information so that I can
Stop.
contact her?" Like, not even the sister that, like, I talk to on a daily basis. He reached out to my other one and was like, "Can you get me her information?" And I was like, "No, bro. Like, no, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Man
Goodbye.
needs to get
Goodbye."
a grip. Holy
I know.
shit. Hi.
So yeah,
I
I
love
mean,
this. Okay, but
so
like
it's yeah.
that's insane. Um
I could tell you hours about this crazy person. Uh as a complete side note on that story, he we had been in a relationship for a while, and then he started to like secretly date someone on the side, and then decided to tell me that I needed to be more like her and what a good wife she was to her husband while he was, knocking boots. And then they ran off together and got married, and she got like a divorce from her husband that was also like out to sea
What?
at the time. Yeah, so they got a divorce. So then they could get married, and then they got a divorce, and he started calling me again. And I was like, "What in the world?" Yeah, it was crazy. He was
Oh
crazy. He
my
was
god.
Italian. He was crazy.
Those Italians.
He was
Um
crazy.
can I tell you though, there was one guy, actually someone that we went to high school with that I attempted to date when I first moved back to Washington. And it was like someone that was in choir that it was definitely like making my heart dream come true. And it was like heavy making out all the time. Like we would go to the
Oh,
movies together and like heavy making out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then one day I walked into Central Market and he was hand in hand with a woman that I've never seen before. And like, you know how like you do like a is that them? So then you're like peeking behind like the aisles. And then because I have bulls, I was like, I'm just gonna like bump into them. So then I go over to where they are. I'm like, oh my God, hey, how's it going,
Oh,
guys?
hi.
It's so crazy seeing you. What did we see the other day? Oh, went to a movie, and it was like me just being a petty ass bitch because it's like literally we were just like sucking face literally 2 days ago, and you're here visibly PDAing with this person. It wasn't just like a little kiki little friendship, hand holding. And he ran away. He just ran away, left the girl there. And she was like, "Do I know you?" I was like, "No, but I know him." She goes,
Oh
"Oh, how do you know him?"
no.
I go, "I thought we were dating." But I guess not. And she goes, "Oh, we've been together for years. How late or how long ago were you guys dating?" And I go, 2 days ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like, can you text me who this is? Because like, I would love to know. Because I feel like,
Do you feel like you know who it is?
no, no, but I feel like that would be really fun to know. You
It
ever like,
was it was just one of those things that, you know, cute guy. And I
mhm.
thought that that was my dream. And
Nope.
no, they had been together for years.
For also, when you said balls, I thought you said bowls, and I was like, you were at Central Market carrying bowls.
Oh, bold, yeah.
Walls. Walls. That's all good. No, that's too funny. I don't even think like I I don't even know what I would do. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do. I can't even imagine. I wouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna let you know because I don't have balls. I'm a little puss puss.
I messaged you already.
Dodged a bullet there.
I mean, yeah, but like now I feel bad because like considering.
Fact.
Anyways, this has been a
Tea.
really fun episode. We should do more live episodes like this.
I know.
Honestly, yeah, it is tea. Tea, I'll tell you sometime. Probs.
Yes,
I don't
please.
know. Yeah, decisions were made. It's fine.
Decisions were made. Tomorrow I am going to my family's house for Christmas.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what do you got going on there, Natalie?
We're going to do family Christmas with my parents and my sister and her boyfriend.
Oh,
So it'll be really exciting.
boyfriend.
It'll be a full day of fun. Yeah, it'll be a full day of fun. It'll be so exciting. Things were thought, doings were done. Always. I love the holiday season, but I'm going to miss it when it's over. But I'm kind of ready for some normalcy, I think.
Honestly, the fact that the days are getting longer.
Oh, I have to start garden planning.
Okay. But you say that, and it was just slushying outside. I told you that I was slipping and sliding.
I know.
Right.
I'm glad you're safe though.
Yeah, it was just a little bit scary, but it's just because it's slushy. and I was going a little fast.
I mean, it's not like that here. It's just cold.
It's just cold.
It's
So
just cold.
January, February, gonna get cold, and it's tax season.
Yep.
Which I hate.
Yeah.
Because everyone asks me to do their taxes for them, and I don't think I'm gonna do that this year. I think I'm gonna say no. The extra cash is not worth it. Go to H&R Block. They're probably better.
They'll find all the deductions for you.
Where I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can like write that off as an expense.
Do you want to hear a cool fun fact though, really fast?
Always.
My birthday this year is on a Friday.
Oh.
Friday the 13th.
Oh my God, spooky.
I think I'm gonna get a tattoo. Warning, Brian, we're gonna go get tattoos.
Okay. I love that for you. I need to get more tattoos, but you know, I got some life stuff happening. I'm moving in June.
Huzzah!
We're moving.
Yay!
Finally getting out of an apartment and into a house. I'm going to my cousin's house. So,
I mean, that's gonna be so nice for you. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited.
House living is
it's so much better, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm excited for our podcast room because it's going to be my husband and I are going to share a podcast room. We're going to decorate it together. Have you seen those videos of the couple that like that games together?
Yes.
And like one side is like pink and cute and
yes,
pretty, and like the other is like dark and whatever. That's how we're going to style this area.
So cute.
I'm excited. Because once we move in, then I'm going to feel a little bit more comfortable about like situating myself and the transitions. Oh, I think we're going to try and hire movers, like adults or something.
Yes, do it. 10 out of 10 recommend. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Like we've accumulated more furniture than like when we moved to this apartment. I certainly have. I also probably need to get rid of some stuff.
Yep.
But my husband has a dresser that is a dresser and side tables that are solid wood.
I love that for him.
They are so heavy.
Yeah.
And I'm not a young whippersnapper, and neither is he. So I would like to be walking after. Plus, I think
10 out of 10 recommend. Do it.
Plus with dogs, plus like everything. Like I think that we'll be able to take all like the breakable items and like all my potted plants and like things in cars. But when it comes to like our couch, which is modular, but it's still big, all of our desks, our beds, like because we have 2 beds.
Yeah.
I have
hire movers.
I have 3 dressers.
Oh.
I have to get rid of one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hire movers. Even the college hunks was really good. They were really decent. And I can't remember. I'll see if Brian has the information for who we hired the last time that we moved, but it was super great. I will never go without movers ever again. I know that it's a luxury and not a lot of people can afford to do it, but it's worth the investment because like we're closer to 40 than we are to 20.
I know.
And it's hard. It's hard.
But that's the thing. It's like I helped a friend move this last summer and my back was fucked for like 3 days. Yeah. And it's not because I can't lift things. It's the fact that I have the too much gene in my brain where I go, I can do this. Like I can carry all these boxes by myself. I don't ask for help. And then I overextend myself. Yep. And then the next day I'm walking like the crypt keeper, you know?
Yep. Miserable.
So, but anyways, We got a lot going on. Thank you so much for tuning into the Peak Millennials podcast.
Thank you.
We love you all so much. This has been a lot of fun. We should probably do these more often. So, listen, enjoy your 20s, you young whippersnapper.
To be fair, I forget how old I am all the time. So
I think in my brain, I'm still the age that I was in 2020.
Yes.
So I always think that I'm 31.
Yes.
But then I remember I'm turning 38 this year.
Yeah. Facts. I turned 38 in like a month, friend.
Oh my God.
Girlfriend. When a 16-year-old is like,
I can't wait to meet this child of yours. So.
Yes, it totally
definitely
did. Yeah.
Well, with that said, thank you so much and have a wonderful week, and we will see you on the next time. Bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.